Hey everyone, welcome to AJ Mathematics. This is Ajay. I'm going to discuss TCS and QT's reasoning questions. This is part 2 video. If you haven't watched part 1, please do watch part 1. The link is in the description. If you haven't applied TCS and QT, please do apply as soon as possible because the last date is 15th of August. Let's get into the session. There are five rods K, L, M, and O. The weights of L is equal to the weights of K and M together. The weight of L is L itself. So L is given as K and M together. Okay, this is the first equation. Next, the weight of O is K and M together. The weight of O is K and N together. This is the second equation. And the weight of M is twice the weight of K. Twice the weight of K means this is how we need to write. This is the third equation. And the weight of N is 3 times the weight of M. So this is the fourth equation. Okay. Now the other data we have here is if the weight of N is 90 kgs, which means 3M is equals to 90. So from this M we'll get as 30. Now after getting M equal to 30, the question itself is what will be the weight of L, which means this we are going to find out. So for that we need to do the process like this. So M I am getting 30. So M is equals to 2K here. So 2K equal to 30. So K equal to 15. We are getting K equal to 15, M equal to 30. In a hurry, we are solving this step also, but this is not required because we are going to find the weight of L, which requires K and M only. So L equal to K plus M, K value is 15 and M value is 30, which is equals to 45. So the answer for the question is 45 and the option for the question is C. But in a hurry, we are going to solve this statement also. But this doing this statement is the time waste. So hope I am clear. I'll go with the next question. Now, so this is a coding decoding kind of a question. Here it says in a certain code language, hurt is written as FGYTR. And be clear, guys, whenever you're solving a coding decoding question, it's very helpful if you remember the numbers of the alphabets. And I know the numbers of these alphabets. So hurt, H letter number is 8, E letter number is 5, A letter number is 1, R letter number is 18, T letter number is 20. Now, some in a certain code, this is written as FGYTR. F letter number is 6, G letter number is 7, Y letter number is 25, and T letter number is 20, and R letter number is 18. See how easy it is when you are going with the numbers. So 8 becomes 6, which is minus 2. 5 becomes 7, which is plus 2. 1 becomes 25. So this is little complicated. We'll go with that. 18 becomes 20 plus 2. 20 becomes 18 minus 2. Okay. So if you observe 1 and 25 here, this is actually plus 24. But instead of taking 1, which means instead of taking a value as 1, is there any other possibility of any other number that we are going to find out? Because this one adding 24 is looks odd for us. So that's why I am taking any possible other numbers are there for a or not. So a value is 1 we can take, and a value also we can take it as 27 because a to z is one circle. Again after the z, a will come. So if z is 26, a will be 27. So this is why we can take a value as 27. I'm just checking if I'm taking 27 as a value, is there any help from the question? So 27 becomes 25, which means minus 2. So this is very easy for us to take. See the series here, minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2. So the series is minus 2 plus 2 like that. And here we need to apply the same logic to the question, which is mouse. So M letter number is 13, O letter number is 15, U letter number is 21, S letter number is 19, E letter number is 5. So what we have to do first? First letter we need to go with the subtraction of 2. So 13 minus 2, 15 plus 2, 21 minus 2, 19 plus 2, 5 minus 2. This is how we need to apply the logic. 13 minus 2, 11. 11th letter is K. 15 plus 2, 17. 7th letter is Q. 21 minus 2, 19. 19th letter is S. 19 plus 2, 21. 21st letter is U. 5 minus 2, 3. Third letter is C. So the answer for the question is KQSUC. Option for the question is D. And be clear, this logic is varied from the question to question. Here in this question, the logic is minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2. Hope I am clear. Let's go with the next question. Now, see this question. What will be the sum of the two numbers A and B? So here we are going to find out the values of A and B, and finally the sum of A and B we are going to find out. And when you observe this one, this is not a problem solving question. It's a data sufficiency question. So here three statements are given and four options are given. The four options are says, A says statements 2 and 3 are together sufficient to answer the question. B says statement 1 and 2 are together to sufficient to answer the question. C says all statements are together sufficient to the question. And D says all statements are not sufficient. So be clear, here we are not going to find the values of A and B. We are finding whether the data is sufficient or not and which option is appropriate. That we are going to find out. Let's solve this. Now, let's take the statements here. So I'm taking the first statement. A is greater than B by 8, which means the value A value will be B plus 8. So this is the first equation. Now let's come to the second equation. 30% of B is equal to 20% of A. So 30% of B means 30 by 100 of B is equals to 20 by 100 of A. So 0, 0 gets cancelled, 0, 0 gets cancelled, 0, 0 gets cancelled. So from this what we will get 3B equal to 2A. So this is the second equation. And come to the third equation. The ratio means what? Division symbol. The ratio between 1/3 of A. So 1/3 of A by 1/4 of B. 1/4 of B is equals to 2 by 1. So if you cross multiply this, we'll get 1 by 3 of A is equals to 2 into 1 by 4 of B. 2 ones are 2 twos are. We'll get 1 by 2 of B and 1 by 3 of A. And if you again cross multiply this one, we'll get 2A equal to 3B. This is the statement 3. And when you clearly observe, the second statement and the third equation are the same. Okay, which means there is no use if you combine these two. And when you observe the options here, see the first option says statements 2 and 3 are together sufficient, and we get statement 2 and 3 are the same. So which means A is not the correct answer for the question. And when you observe this one, see A equal to B plus 8, 3B equal to 2A. According to the properties of algebra, we have two different equations with same variables. So here we have two unknown variables A and B. Here we have two unknown variables A and B. If you combine these two, definitely you will get the answer according to the algebra. So no need to find out the answer for A and B. Here it is a data sufficiency kind of a question. So if you combine 1 and 2 also we'll get the answer. And if you combine 1 and 3. So if you combine 1 and 2 we'll get the answer. If you combine 1 and 3 we'll get the answer. And I'm just searching for the options now. So the options are says what? 1 and 2 together are sufficient. Yes, this can be the answer. All statements are together. See, the third statement is not required actually. 1 and 2 are enough. So we'll go with B. And D says all statements are not sufficient. See, 1 and 2 are sufficient. So an option for the question is B. So hope I am clear with this question. This is the directions questions. Rahul started from point A. So let's take a point A here. Started from point A and walked 5 meters south. And whenever you are solving a direction question or a seating arrangement question, I suggest you to write the diagrams like this on a top right. He started walking 5 meters south. So 5 meters south means something like this. He comes and he turned left. As he is moving to the south, this is the left side of him. So this is 2 meters left. and he turned left, walked 5 meters again. As he is moving to the east, so this is the left side of him, so which is 5 meters again. He again turned left, walked 4 meters. Now he is moving to the north, so walking 4 meters. This is the left side of him, so 4 meters, and reach the point B. So this is B, it says. How far and in which direction point B from point A? So first check it, point B is in which direction point A? So point B is in west direction of point A. So we can eliminate C as the answer. And how far it is, which means the distance between A and B we are going to find out. For example, if I'm taking C as a point here, from C to B, the distance is 4 meters. But here from A to B, so see, this is 2 meters, so obviously this will be 2 meters. 4 minus 2, this will be 2 meters. So 2 meters to the west. So option for the question is D. So hope I am clear. Let's solve the next question. Now, so this is the logical deduction question. All doctors are good. So this is the doctor, and I am taking all doctors are good. Next, some women are doctors. Some women are doctors is as same as some doctors are women. So I can take like this. Some doctors are women. So automatically what it says, this region says some doctors are women. Now what about this region says some good people are women? Okay. So this region represents some good doctors are women, and this region represents some good men are women, and this is something else. And the conclusion is some women are good. Yes, this region represents some women are good. So this is follows. Next, all good doctors are women. That we cannot conclude. All doctors are good. It doesn't mean that all doctors are women and all good doctors are women. So this we cannot conclude, but we can conclude one thing: some good doctors are women. But here it is given as all good doctors. So option for the question is only conclusion 1 follows. Hope I am clear. Let's solve the next question. So here we have 3 statements, looks little complicated. Be concentrate. Some computers are laptops. How do we draw this? Some computers are laptops. I can write like this. All laptops are tablets. So all laptops are tablet means we can write like this. Next, all tablets are monitors. So all tablets are monitors means I can write like this. So this is one way of doing, and the other way of doing is some computers are laptops, all laptops are tablets, all tablets are monitors. Okay, these are 2 possible diagrams, and we are just checking in which diagram it is true or false. Some monitors are computers. Yes, there is an intersection part of monitor and computer. That is true. Some tablets are computers. Yes, tablets and computers, again there is an intersection point here. That is also true. Some laptops are computers. Yes, it says that some computers are laptops means some laptops are computers. That is also true. Some computers are monitors. Yes, if some monitors are computers, obviously some computers are monitors. So according to these diagrams, all follows is the option for the question. So hope I am clear. So if 3 statements are there, we generally feel that is a very complex question, but sometimes you will get very easy questions like this. Let's solve the next question. The next question is the blood relation question. A at the rate B means A is the daughter of B. So A is the daughter of B. How do we write? A is a female, 1 generation below than B. We don't know the gender of B. Next, A ampersand B means A is the mother of B, which means A above generation, B below generation. A is a mother, something like this. A hash B means A is the sister of B, which means A and B are in the same generation. So in every case, we don't know the second alphabet gender. Now here it's given like P ampersand Q hash R at the rate S. How is S related to P? That we are going to find out. P ampersand Q. P ampersand Q means what? P is the mother of Q. Next, Q hash R. Q hash R means what? Q is the sister of R. Q is the sister of R. Next, R at the rate S. R at the rate S means R is the daughter of S. R is the daughter of S. If you clearly observe this diagram, Q and R are siblings to each other, and P is the mother of Q means obviously P is the mother of R also, and R is the daughter of S means R is the daughter of P also, which makes P and S are married couple, and if P is the female, obviously S should be a male. And how is S related to P? As these both are married couple, S is the husband of P. So answer for the question is husband. Option for the question is D. Hope I am clear. Let's solve the next question. Now, so this is the series question because it is asking what should come in a place of question mark. So question mark is at the last place, and we need to find out the relation between these two and the relation between these two. Something like this we are going to find out, and finally we should expect this one. Okay. Now 2Z5 7x7 14v9 23t11 34r13. So this is the series, and we are going to find out the relation. So 2 becomes 7 means 5 increasing by 5, 7 becomes 14 means increasing by 7, 14 becomes 23 means increasing by 9, 23 becomes 34, which means increasing by 11. So the series is 5, 7, 9, 11. So what is the next number we need to add? 13 we need to add to 34. So 34 plus 13. 34 plus 13 will be 47. Next. Z becomes X, X becomes V, V becomes T, T becomes R. And we know that Z letter number is 26, X letter number is 24, which means minus 2 is every time. So R minus 2. R minus 2 is 18 minus 2, 16, which is P. Next, 5, 7. 5 plus 2, 7. And 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. So we need to do 13 plus 2. 13 plus 2, 15. So answer for the question is 47, P15. Now let's read this question. So this is a puzzle test question, and whenever you have a lengthy data like this, first read the data and decide where to start. Okay, now first I am reading. 4 friends A, B, C, D have one of the 4 professions like doctor, architect, engineer, and a lawyer. Each friend belongs to 4 different cities, that is Chandigarh, Indore, Lucknow, and Pune. A is not the lawyer or engineer, so this is the data we need to concentrate. The doctor is from Lucknow, D is an architect, the lawyer is from Pune, the engineer is neither from Chandigarh nor Pune, D is not from Pune, C is from Indore. Which of the following statements is correct about B? So the best method to solve this question is a tabular form. So A, B, C, D you can write like this, and the second column you can write it as a professions, and the last column we can write it as a places. Okay, now let's go with the data here. A is not a lawyer or engineer. So out of the 4 professions given, 2 professions are not belongs to A, which means the remaining 2 professions are what? Either it can be an architect or it can be a doctor. So that is only the possible professions for A. And the doctor is from Lucknow. So we don't know where do we get a doctor. So just leave aside. D is an architect, it says. So if D is an architect, obviously A should be a doctor. Okay, so A should be a doctor. After knowing A is a doctor, what we can understand? The doctor is from Lucknow. Okay, next. The lawyer is from Pune. So still we don't know who is a lawyer. So just leave aside. Next, C is from Indore. So you see, if C is from Indore, obviously the lawyer is from Pune means what? The remaining place goes to Pune, because we cannot place Pune is here because D is an architect. So B should be a lawyer. Then after knowing B is a lawyer, C should be an engineer. After knowing C is an engineer, the last place we goes to Chandigarh. Okay, so this is how we are going to solve. Let's go with the options. B is a lawyer and belongs to Chandigarh. B is a lawyer but not belongs to Chandigarh, so this will be eliminated. B is a doctor. No, B is a lawyer here. B is a doctor. No, B is a lawyer. Now B is a lawyer. Yes, belongs to Pune. Yeah, this can be the correct option for the question. Hope I am clear. Let's solve the next question. Now, so this is like statement and assumptions. Whatever the statement is given, that from that we need to assume few things here. Now let's see what is the statement given. Various government across the world have issued a strict guidelines for the public to wear masks and wash hands regularly to safeguard their health during COVID-19 pandemic. So this is very easy kind of a question because we know few things about the pandemic, COVID pandemic. Now let's see. Based on this statement, why the government has given the strict guidelines, why the government said to wear masks and sanitize the hands, from that what we get as the assumptions. The first assumption says COVID-19 pandemic is a serious health issue. Yes, it's a very serious health issue. That's why government has given very strict guidelines. So this is the assumption we can draw from the statement. The second one, there are ways by which people can save themselves from COVID-19 pandemic. Yes, what are the ways we have? Wearing a mask. There are few ways that we can understand, like wearing a mask. So that we can understand one thing. So that is also a assumption followed. So two assumptions are follow. So option for the question is D. Okay. So these are the few questions of the reasoning. I'll discuss a lot more questions in the next videos. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Bye bye.